Hi, I'm Sharon.
I'm Mark.
Welcome to Ponderosa Garden Adventures. We're out front again here. And Mark, why don't you tell them what we're up to?
So we began last July by weeding this area. It was full of crabgrass and weeds, and it had some overgrown fountain grass and so forth. So we cleared all that out, and we've kept it weeded. We put this brick border in, and then we put this 4x4 planter in. And just this beginning of this week, we planted the artichoke and the plants in there. We've got more fountain grass, new fountain grass, cordyline, irises, lavender, and so forth. The last thing we need to do, we're on the final phase now. We're going to put down mulch, but first we have to put some irrigation down, and then we will put down mulch, and we will be done with this. So come along, join us as we complete this project. This is our big project for the start of this season. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to add irrigation lines. Sharon did all the hard work up front of measuring the 1/4-inch lines and piecing together the hoses and drippers. All I need to do is attach the pieces to the 1/2-inch main line. I'm using this special tool we bought to make holes in the main line to attach the 1/4-inch lines and insert the coupler. So you just take the coupler from the 1/4-inch and stick it into the hole. And it takes a little bit of work. You gotta work it in. I do this on a warm day when it's at least 30 degrees Celsius outside or about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I find that the hose is a little more flexible in those conditions and they're easier to work with. Some days when it's really cold out, I might even pour some hot water over the hose to soften it up before I start attaching the lines. Okay, and now I've got irrigation to this fountain grass. I've got some cordyline, some iris, there's some lavender, there's carnations and artichoke in the square, and we've got irrigation lines to all of them. The next thing I'm going to do is put down some cardboard. We like to put cardboard down underneath the mulch because it adds an extra layer to keep the moisture in and really prevents weeds. And the thing about cardboard is that it's biodegradable, so it will break down and turn to mulch and just get absorbed into the ground. However, you do have to make sure you get all the tape off. Once in a while I'll find a piece of packing tape in the dirt and just pick those up and throw them away. So one thing I'm not showing you here is that once I get it all put down, I'm going to hose it down and get it all wet. And that helps it sort of conform to the ground a little bit more. But I left that step out, and I'm just going to go straight to putting down the mulch. Now that I have the cardboard laid down, I go back and use garden staples to pin down the irrigation lines. This isn't strictly necessary, but it prevents people from tripping over the lines when they're walking through the garden, so it's more of a safety issue. Now I am spreading the bark mulch. I actually love doing this task because it is so quick and easy. We use bark mulch a lot here at the Ponderosa for a few reasons. One is that it's really inexpensive. Also, it looks attractive, and as I said, it's really easy to spread. Also, it's made of wood, so it decomposes and eventually composts the soil. Now, on the downside, it is flammable, and very strong winds, say 80 to 100 kilometers per hour or 50 to 60 miles per hour, will just blow it away. You'll find it way down the street in the gutter. So for that reason, we have switched to rock mulch in a lot of places, especially along the sides of the house. And another thing is, bark mulch can look a little shabby after a while when it gets thin and starts to fade, so you have to keep adding more of it throughout the season. But overall, we're very happy for it around the plants and in the garden beds. I spread it by hand. You can use a rake too, but it goes so quickly. Just pick up handfuls of it and spread it around. And it is like the fastest way to make your garden suddenly look better. You just look at the right half over there where the cardboard is and the left half where the mulch is. And mulch just has a way of really making your garden look altogether neat and tidy. Besides looking tidy though, it also holds in moisture and it keeps weeds from coming up. We're done. This is actually the last step.
All right, so we are done. It's been a long haul trying to get this done, but we had weather interruptions and schedule interruptions, and like Mark always says, you just keep with it and keep going and you'll get it done.
Like any DIY project, just break it down into smaller parts, do an hour here and there. We've been working on this project since last July, but we finally finished it. It looks beautiful. Sharon worked on the design, the layout here, and helped do the planting, and I did all the rest. So thanks for watching Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share, like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.